Man, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Protect Sports from the Protect Sports Network. Back with another video for y'all today, man. I hope y'all blessed with staying safe, staying healthy. If I get to our glory to God, when God, we're wrapped up right now. Oh, God, open doors, pay ways for all you guys. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. Today's video is on my thoughts on Washington's first week of free agency, the cuts they have made, the signings they have made, the re-signings they have made, also, and give you guys some free agents that we should be looking at the positions of need, and my other thoughts on, other positions, like positions of need. You have my positions of need for one, free agents that we should be targeting, and what's the price range we should pay for these guys. That's what we're going to talk about today. So first off, my grades on the signings and re-signings that we have made. Overall, my grade for the week one of free agency for the Washington Commanders, I'm going to say it's a C-. I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed we had to cut my Ioannidis due to the Carson Wentz trade and them not asking Carson to restructure. Also, cutting Eric Flowers, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but they did get Andrew Norwell at a much more cheaper price. So that does boost my grade up a little bit for the Commanders. First week of free agency, re-signing J.D. McKissick also did help as well. Not a big fan of re-signing Bobby McCain. The cap numbers aren't too high, understandably so, but he was not impressive last year. I'd rather upgrade a position rather than to stay the same and stay stagnant. We always want to get better as a team. And they did not do that at the free safety position. They just stayed the same. That does not help. You want to get better during the offseason, not stay stagnant. Also, another thing that I was not a fan of was not attacking the middle linebacker position early. I know that they didn't have much cap space, but you could create the space after you sign a guy like Folisai Olokun. You could have attacked Bobby Wagner if you liked. I don't think Bobby Wagner was going to come here. But you could have at least inquired but they did not do that. They didn't attack the middle linebacker position at all. They didn't get none of the other guys that are solid guys in it. But they didn't go get Devondre Campbell. None of them. Like, they didn't even go get Leighton Vander Esch, for crying out loud. Like, they didn't do anything at the middle linebacker position that tickled my fancy or thread the needle. They didn't do anything to help that middle linebacker position at all. Cutting Landon Collins was understandable, though, so I understood that 1,000%. And just wasn't a big fan of what they've done so far. They've cut more players than they signed. They look weaker post-free agency than they looked going into it. Not mad they did not re-sign Brandon Sheriff. It was understandable. Dude was getting overpaid. It is what it is. Now, that is my quick thoughts on week one of free agency for the Washington Commanders. The next thing I want to talk about is free agency. We could be targeting week two of Washington Commanders free agency that we can go and get some guys to help improve our team. Team needs are as follows. Wide receiver 2, I think, is a huge need. We don't have wide receiver 2 on this team. We need a middle linebacker. I think we can use some help at tight end. Also, offensive line, could use another offensive lineman as well if you really want to fortify the depth on the offensive line, especially swing tackle, and also maybe another guard. Those are the main needs I see. And maybe slot corner, nickel corner. Now, if you need a nickel corner as well. So let's look at these things on the Over the Cap website. We'll start with wide receiver 2 because I think it's besides the offensive line, maybe the biggest need on the team. So we're going to see the guys that are currently available, the best ones that are available. I'm not going to go down the list too far. It's just, is what it is. So, Jarvis Landry's still available. He just got cut from the Browns. He's interesting. I don't know how much you will pay him. Honestly speaking, I probably wouldn't pay him more than $6-7 million a season. But if they have to pay more than that, then I have to pass. He's really just an exclusive slot guy. But nothing wrong with slot guys. If he can get down the slot, that's really good for Carson Wentz to make things easier for Carson. So that's always good. Will Fuller, I'm good on. T.Y. Hilton's too old. Cole Beasley too old. I'm good on him. AJ Green too old. I think I'll pass. Same with Emmanuel Sanders. E-Man Sand too old. Keenan Cole. I think I'll pass. Jamison Crowder I'm interested in just because he was here at one point. They had to be for a very cheap deal. I'm not paying a bunch of money to him. Sammy Watkins is also interesting. It had to be a 1-year deal, like $4 or $5 million max. I'm looking to pay him a bunch of money. Cordell Patterson did just resign with the Falcons. They need to switch that. Albert Wilson, I'm good on. Zach Pascal, I'm also good on as well. Wasn't very productive last year. John Ross, I'll pass on. And that's pretty much about it. The rest of these dudes I'm passing on. I'm good. So next position of need that we can go ahead and target and look at is middle linebacker. So Bogwag is available. He's going to cost too much. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave that alone. I don't know. What the heck? No. Why is it doing this? Reset, sorry. Let me reset this daggone thing. There we go. Just focus on linebacker. Thank you. Okay, so Bogwag is available. Going to cost too much. Joe Schobert, that's a guy I think we definitely should sign. Also, Anthony Barr, he's not really, he's more of a pass rusher. I think I'll pass. Anthony Hitchens, he's definitely a veteran that's savvy. He knows what the heck he's doing. He's not super uber athletic, but it's just someone to be a temporary fix for now, I guess. Dante Hightower also is another guy that's actually pretty solid as well. But that's really about it. Like Jayon Brown, he's cool, maybe. AJ Johnson, someone I would like to pick up. I think it's someone I definitely will be looking at if I'm Washington. Someone to keep your eye on. Leighton Vander Esch went back to the Cowboys, so here's what it is with that. I do not want John Bostic back at all unless he's a backup, but that can maybe be cool, but only as a backup though. But that's really about it. Like these other dudes just don't thread the needle for me at all. So the next position of need to me is tight end 2, because we do not know what's up with Logan Thomas's injury. So take a quick look at this. This tight end market is dry. So I'm not going to waste too much time with that. Gerald Everett is no longer on the board. He just went to the Chargers. Jared Cook is too old. Blake Jarwin, maybe. Robert Tonyan went back to the Packers. Anthony Ferkshire, I think he's also off the board as well. Hayden Hurst off the board. Tyler Kroft, I don't want to go that low on the tier list of tight ends. That kind of sucks. The rest of you dudes do not thread the needle at all. Derek Carrier, he was already here at one point. He was here a long time ago. No one wants to touch Jeremy Sprinkle. JP Holt, I think I'll pass. I'll pass on these guys. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. I'm not wasting my time with this. There's nothing here. Yeah, nah. Maybe Eric Ebron. Maybe Eric Ebron. I might touch for the 10-foot pole. The rest of these guys, I think I'll pass on. Next, we're going to go ahead and go to right tackle, specifically for swing tackles. The only guy I'm really looking at, because we don't need a starter, we need a backup. So all these other guys are likely to be starters on another team. So we can go ahead and skip those guys. Ty Secchi is also interesting. I don't mind bringing him back, but he is 37 years of age. So probably will pass on that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind them doing that, but I probably would say no. Just because of the age, 37. It's a little too old. And I don't know who this dude is, but yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Reset again. Let's look at left tackles. We're going to look at swing tackles in general. So Toronto is out of our price range. We wouldn't do that anyway. We just signed Charles Note to a bunch of money. Cornelius Lucas, the guy I do want to get back. Get back C. Luke, man. C. Luke is very solid. I like him a lot. So that's going to do it for that. And also we're going to look at guards real quick. I think we need one more guard. And we got Andrew Norwell, so he's off the board. We're not going to get Eric Flowers back. We literally just cut him, so that's dead. Maybe looking for a back. I'm not looking for a starter. If we can get a starter, that's cool. Quentin Payne, maybe. Not really much here, honestly speaking. Beside Richie Incognito, no. He is 40. No. Max Garcia, maybe, but it's not really much here. I'm not going to waste my time with this anymore. Final need, I would say, would be, I think that's about it. That's all the needs for the team right now. Oh, at nickel corner, of course. So we're going to reset this and look at corners. Looking for specifically a slot corner, though. Not really an outside guy. We got enough outside guys, I think, for now. Jason Verrett's interesting. He does get hurt, though. So, Tavon Young is also interesting. Akilla Witherspoon's also interesting as well. Kadarius Ward's off the board. Desmond King's off the board. That's a guy kind of really targeting as well. Casey Hayward's off the board. So excuse me. Maybe Mike Hughes. He's cool. I do not want Darryl Roberts back. He's not good. Not want Josh Norman. He's awful. Yeah. Not want. I don't want Fab Moreau back. Even Mackenzie Alexander's interesting. Maybe for a slot guy. Desmond Trufant. He's really an outside guy. He's above 30. I'm good. And that's pretty much about it. Like, I think we should get this. We should get Torrey McTyer back too. We should just sign him back to a 1-year deal. He's pretty cool. That's pretty much about it, guys. Like, it's nothing really much here. Those are the guys I would target those positions. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. I hope we can do a lot more in week 2. My wish list is Tyrann Mathieu and something else, but we'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's take it easy, man. Hell to the Commanders. Also, let's stay safe out with this COVID. Let's take it easy. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm out of here, bro. Comment your thoughts in the comment section down below.